The fall of the Roman Empire. Did Christianity destroy Rome? Year 476 AD. Almost 5 centuries had passed since the birth of Jesus Christ. The world had changed dramatically, but one thing still seemed eternal: the Roman Empire. For centuries, Rome had ruled much of the known world. Its laws, roads, armies, and cities shaped civilization itself. Yet now, something was about to change forever. The once glorious Roman court stood silent and empty. On the imperial throne sat Romulus Augustulus, a boy of just 14 years old, emperor of what was once the greatest empire on earth. But the child did not know that his reign would be Rome's last. Outside the gates, a Germanic commander named Odoacer had arrived with his army. There was no holy war. No grand declaration of revolution. Only a simple message: Rome no longer needs an emperor. And with that single statement, the history of Europe changed forever. Romulus quietly removed his crown and handed it over. No great battle. No heroic last stand. Just silence. An empire fell. This was not merely the collapse of a government. It was the end of a civilization that had shaped law, architecture, warfare, and governance for centuries. But the question remains: why did the Roman Empire fall? Historians have debated this for over 1,000 years. Was it crushed by barbarian invasions? Destroyed by corruption from within? Ruined by economic collapse? Or, more controversially, did Christianity cause the fall of Rome? Today, we explore the role Christianity played in Rome's decline, and the other powerful forces that truly brought the empire to its knees. So stay till the end. Because if you do not understand your history, you cannot understand yourself. The Roman Empire at its peak. The Roman Empire emerged around 27 BC, rising from a small city in Italy to dominate 3 continents. At its height, Rome stretched from Britain in the west, to Egypt and Syria in the east, from Germany in the north, to the Sahara Desert in the south. Rome was not only powerful because of conquest. It was powerful because of advanced roads and infrastructure, a sophisticated legal system, a disciplined and strategic army, and strong administration. Some Roman roads still exist today. Modern legal systems still reflect Roman law. Rome endured for centuries, but by the 5th century AD, its strength was fading. The rise of Christianity. Before Christianity, Rome was polytheistic. Many gods were worshipped, and the emperor himself was seen as semi-divine. But in the 1st century AD, a new belief emerged. One God. No emperor worship. Spiritual equality for all. At first, Christians were persecuted. But Christianity offered hope to those without power: slaves, women, and the poor. Slowly, the faith spread. By 313 AD, Emperor Constantine the Great legalized Christianity through the Edict of Milan. By the end of the 4th century, Emperor Theodosius I declared Christianity the official religion of Rome. Christianity had gone from forbidden to dominant. The controversial argument: did Christianity weaken Rome? Some historians believe Christianity undermined Rome from within. The most famous among them was Edward Gibbon, author of The Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire. Gibbon's arguments were bold. Christian teachings promoted peace, forgiveness, and nonviolence. Some soldiers began to believe that killing was sinful and war was immoral. Military enthusiasm declined. Recruitment dropped. Christianity also focused on the afterlife rather than earthly power. People cared more about salvation than defending the empire. The church became a rival authority. Loyalty to God sometimes outweighed loyalty to the emperor. But was Christianity really the cause? Modern historians strongly disagree. By the 3rd century, Rome was already collapsing economically. Expansion had stopped. War spoils disappeared. Inflation exploded. Coins were devalued. Farmers could not survive. Taxes increased brutally. Trade routes collapsed. Cities declined. Rome had grown too large to govern effectively. In 212 AD, citizenship was granted to nearly all free men. This increased taxation, but destroyed emotional loyalty to Rome. People paid taxes, but no longer felt Roman. Plagues, wars, and famine devastated the population. Fewer farmers. Fewer soldiers. Empty lands. By the 4th and 5th centuries, Goths, Vandals, and Huns pushed into Roman territory. In 410 AD, Rome was sacked for the first time in 800 years. By 476 AD, the Western Roman Empire was finished. The Christian legacy. Historians like Peter Brown argue something remarkable. Christianity did not destroy Rome, it preserved it. When imperial authority collapsed, the Church maintained education, preserved Latin, preserved Roman law, and provided moral and social stability. Medieval Europe was built on Roman foundations, carried forward by the Church. So what really ended Rome? The fall of Rome was not caused by one religion. It was the result of economic collapse, political instability, military decline, overexpansion, invasions, and social transformation. Christianity was part of the transition, not the destruction. Rome did not vanish. It transformed. Final question. What do you think? Was Christianity a cause of Rome's fall? Or a force that carried its legacy into the future? Share your thoughts in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more deep dives into history. Because history does not die, it lives through us.